Good morning, friends. Today's my topic is elements of performance management. The first element is goal setting. Goal setting means it's a process of establishing objectives to be achieved over a period of time. That means the objectives of our organization can be achieved in a specific period of time. That is goal setting. It is the criteria for evaluate the performance of the employees. The performance goals for an individual employees should be also related with the organizational goals. This goal setting can be divided into four types. The first one is job description goals. Job description goals may be based on the achievement of a pre-established set of job duties from the description. These goals are expected to accomplished continuously until the job description can be changed. That means it is a pre-established goals based on the job description. It can be only changed when the job description can be changed. The example for job description goals is customer oriented, system oriented goals, financial goals, etc. Next one is project goals. Project goals may be goals based on achievement of a project objectives. This project objective can be, the project goals can be set for a single year or it can be changed as project completed. Okay, the job description and these project goals are what needs to be accomplished. Mm. Job description goals and project goals are what needs to be accomplished. But next one is behavioral goals. It is based on how things need to be accomplished. The behavioral goals is based on certain behaviors. These goals expected to accomplish continuously. Okay. Next one is stretch goals. Stretch goals are goals that are especially challenging one to reach are sometimes referred as stretch goals. These stretch goals are used to expand the knowledge and skill of the high potential employees. These are the four types of goals. Next one is performance review. Performance review is the another element of performance management. The performance review is a process of assessing an employee's progress towards goals. The strength and weakness of all employees are recorded regularly so that the organization can make accurate decisions regarding an employee contribution and their career development and promotion opportunities, their training needs, etc. They can be accurately take decisions about these activities. The performance review and evaluation involve the objective and a subjective consideration of how to measure and evaluate employee performance result. These employee performance results are based on the performance reviews. The performance review can be also divided into different types. The first one is ranking. The ranking is a system's list all employees in designated group from highest to lowest in order of performance. The primary drawback for this ranking is the quantifying the difference in individual performance is difficult and may involve drawing very narrow distinctions. This is the main drawback of ranking system. Next one is forced distribution. Forced distribution, the rating of employees in a particular group are dispersed along a bell curve, with the supervisor allocating a certain percentage of ratings within the group to each performance level on the scale. The actual distribution of employee performance may not be resemble a bell curve, so supervisor may be forced to include some employees at either end of the scale when they would otherwise place them somewhere in the middle. It is forced distribution. Next one, 360-degree feedback. This form of appraisal is widely used for employee development purpose. This means the 360-degree feedback is the process the collect information from the employee's supervisor, colleagues and subordinates about any individual's work related behavior and its impact. Collect information from their subordinates, colleagues, etc. about their work and their behavior. This is 360-degree feedback. Next one, competency based. This type of system focus on performance as measured against specified competencies that are identified for each position. Next one is management by objectives, that is MBO. The management by objective is the process which goals are set collectively for the organization, various departments, and each individual member. Employees are evaluated annually based on how well they have achieved the results specified by the goals. The MBA is particularly applicable to non-routine jobs such as those managers, project leaders, and individual contributors. Next one is graphic rating scales. Graphic rating scales appraisals lists several factors including general behaviors and characteristics like attendance, dependability, quality of work, quantity of work, and relationship with people on which a supervisor rate an employee. The rating is usually based on the different scales such as unsatisfactory, marginal, satisfactory, high satisfactory, outstanding. This type of system allows the rater to determine the performance of employee. Because of its simplicity, GRS tend to be one of the most frequently used form of performance appraisal. The most of the organization using the graphic rating scale as the performance review system as the one method. Graphic rating scale is a one method of performance review system. Most of the organization can be used this type of scaling system. Next one is behaviorally anchored rating scales. Behaviorally anchored rating scales attempt to access employee behavior rather than specific characteristics. The appraisal tool generally contains a set of specific behaviors that represent gradations of performance and are used as common reference points called anchors for rating employees on various job dimensions. Developing a behaviorally anchored rating scale assessment tool is time consuming. It's the main drawback of behaviorally anchored rating scales are time consuming and it is very expensive because it is based on extensive job analysis and the collection of critical incidents for each specific job. These are the main types of performance review systems. Next one is performance improvement plan. Another element for performance management is performance improvement plan. The use of a PIP, that means performance improvement plans, can range from employees who may be new to a role or who are unclear on performance expectations to employees who are regularly falling short of meeting performance expectations and whose performance may necessitate the beginning of a progressive discipline process regarding the performance level. The format of PIP including the following components. Most of the components of the PIP format are employee information, their relevant dates, description of performance discrepancy, description of expected performance, description of actual performance plan, description of consequences, plan of action, signature of the manager, evaluation of plan action, evaluation of performance, etc. These are the important components that can be included in the format of performance improvement plans. Next one is these are the three elements of the performance management. Next topic is auditing and evaluating the performance management systems. An organization leaders may believe that their performance management system is functioning as per objectives. Hence, HR must continuously evaluate the system to determine if it is effective and to identify the opportunities for improving it. A good way to determine whether the system is being used consistently and administered fairly is to conduct an independent audit of the way the appraisal system affect the various groups of employees. The adverse impact on protected class raises legal concerns, but adverse impact on age group should be raised equity concern. HR must take responsibility for monitoring the system outcomes to make certain that all employees are being treated in a consistent and fair manner and that the system is supporting organizational goals. അതായത് the HR has a responsibility for the all monitor and control the all employees and organization and treated all employees equally. The auditing and evaluating the performance management system, the HR has main role to monitor the activities such as the fair manner to treating the employees and consider every employees equally and protect the employees, etc. These are the main features of auditing and evaluating the performance management systems. Thank you.